Alright guys, thanks for following along again. Here's some training from today. This is my upper day. So this day and my Saturdays I'm going to try and get to my favorite gym, Van Arky Gym in Gardner, Massachusetts. Good friends with the owner. He's a great guy. He's been very supportive ever since really I moved to the area over 10 years ago. So this gym has tons of great equipment. Start off with rear delts, reverse pec deck there. Again, 2 sets, and then move into some side delts. This is a great flex fitness lateral raise. It's really nice as the pad's a little bit angled. Get a really good squeeze. Good tension all the way through the rep. This is one of my favorite pieces. He actually has a really nice trotter lateral raise machine too. It's also very, very smooth. So smoke the side delts, and then I like to do these cuff raises on the cable. I do these at home sometimes, but I like it better at the gym because I can adjust the height of the cable. So right now where I have it, the line of pull right at the bottom, so a lot of tension on there. I'm able to get a ton through the top. Just a little bit smoother than having the cable all the way down on the floor. So I do these unilaterally, again 2 sets each side. Trying to get a good squeeze, really resist letting it stretch on the bottom, coming across in front of me. And then on the top, I'm not going, again, super high. I went over this in another video. Just going to about parallel or a little below parallel even. Trying to keep my trap out of it and really keep this on the medial delt. These felt great. My shoulders are absolutely smoked. Everything today felt phenomenal. I was very connected, in a really great spot. Happy with the changes in the physique so far and progress in the gym here. As you can see on the right side, you can notice, when you get towards the top, that trap really can grab and take over. If I go up any higher, it's going to be majority of trap, so I'm trying to keep that tension on the medial head. And then we move into a shoulder press. This is the hammer strength ISO behind the neck press. This is my favorite shoulder press of all time. I don't really know why. It's just very smooth for me. And you can see here in the video, I'm trying to drop my elbows in right on top of my lats, basically. I'm not trying to let my elbows go back behind me. And again, controlling the rep, full range of motion. The handle is basically touching the shoulder. And then move into some chest. Shoulders are smoked. This machine is, in my opinion, the best chest press machine. This is the plate loaded hammer strength ISO flat press. It's such a good feel. As soon as you get in, it's just locked in on the pecs. You can just kind of rock with it. Get a really good contraction. Two hard sets here. He's really feeling his chest was pumped. And then we moved on to a pec fly on the Star Track. Pec fly, this is really smooth, and the stretch is unbelievable. The tension at the bottom is just phenomenal. My chest was obliterated after this. 2 sets here. Again, controlling it, and I'm trying to concentrate on bringing my elbows together. Obviously, that's not possible. It's not going to happen, but that's the feel that I'm trying to go for. Trying to bring those elbows towards each other. Squeeze, again, chest up, shoulder blades together. Keeping that chest engaged, not letting the shoulders take over. Then we move on to some back. This is the hammer strength ISO pull down. This I really love. It's very smooth. This is very similar to like a one-arm cable lat pull down that you can do. People were doing this long before that, and it's a great machine. Really hard squeeze in the lats. I'm trying to really let myself feel like I'm getting picked up by my elbow on the way up. and really stretch that lat and pull and drive that elbow down into the hip pocket there. A good squeeze. Go on to the other side. 2 sets again on this one. Nothing crazy. So a lot of people, I think, you know, if you timed your videos and the amount of reps you did, you'd realize that you weren't really doing the tempo that you think that you're doing. I try and aim for that 3 to 4 second per rep range. I'd like to get towards 5. That's my goal. I really want to control it. I don't want any point to feel like I'm not in full control of that weight and the engagement is fully locked in on the muscle I'm training. So then move right next door. The next piece of equipment, this is the old school hammer strength ISO low row. This is phenomenal. Again, this is very similar to like setting up a cable and doing a low row on a cable with a bench, you know, a chest supported bench or a utility bench. I've done these at home kind of similarly, but this machine is super smooth. Again, like everything hammer strength. I love hammer strength stuff, so I've always felt comfortable with it. But on these, I kind of want to, doing these one arm at a time, kind of leaning into that one side. You don't want to get a bit of a stretch over there. On the way down, you're going to see I got my lat stretch all the way through again. Trying to feel it through the elbows and then squeeze. I mean, these, like, my lats feel like they're going to cramp on the contraction, so these hit phenomenally. So total 4 sets for lats, basically. And then from lats, we're going to move into some good old arms. Finish with the arms. Really good workout. Love this gym. I was able to train with one of my clients here. It's great. Then this old school tricep by Star Trek. This thing is super smooth. Again, there's things that a lot of these machines kind of remind me of or are similar to that you can do at home if you don't have access to a ton of this. This is very similar to the dumbbell kickouts that I like to do that John Meadows is a big fan of on an incline bench. It's kind of dropping that handle and right towards the top of my shoulder. Great stretch, great pump here. 2 good sets. Again, you can see the sets are pretty long time-wise. Trying to get that 3 to 4 second range consistently. Moved on to biceps here. This is a really old school chain-driven piece. These chain-driven, I don't know what it is. They're very, very smooth. Great contraction on these. Good tension all the way through. See, I had to shake my arm off. Get it kind of cramping up. Was so pumped. Move on to the other side. You can really see the contraction you get on these. Really get your hand towards your ear. Get a really solid squeeze. Big stretch. And you want to angle your body a little bit with this so that your arm is in a little better line of pull. Really keep the tension all on the biceps. So from there, we're going to finish off with some abs. And decided to superset these today. They're compound set, technically. Just doing leg raises. I love these machines. I prefer this over a hanging leg raise. I don't know why. It's always just been more comfortable for me. Want to get a good squeeze and resist on the way down. And move right into this crunch machine. Just put a couple 25s on. That should be plenty of weight. Not trying to do anything crazy. You want to get a good contraction, resist. This just pulls everything together. It's like doing a crunch and a reverse crunch together. Great machine. Love finishing with abs. I feel like I gotta get some ab work in every day. All right, guys, thanks for following along. I'll post the lower video soon.